Hi everybody. Hope everyone is well. Just thought I would check in with you guys, give you guys a quick update on what's going on with me. It's been a few weeks since I came on, so just thought I would hop on and tell you guys a little bit what's going on. Before I do that though, I'll give you my stats just in case this is the first time that you've seen my videos. My surgery, my VSG surgery, was on March 22nd, 2016. My height weight in January of 2016 was 252 pounds. My weight day of surgery was 235 pounds. I think the last time I came on and talked to you guys, I was at 182 or 183, somewhere in there. I've been at that kind of weight range now for the last 3 months. I am at 181 right now, so I'm inching ever closer and closer to the 190s. I just can't seem to get there. Everything's just kind of flatlined at this point. So yeah, that's where I'm at there. I'm 5'4" and I'm 39 years old, just in case you're interested. So what's been going on with you guys? We've had Thanksgiving since I saw you guys last time. That actually went really well for me. I was actually able to control myself. I did not set hard guidelines of what I was and wasn't going to eat. I figured I had this surgery for a reason, so I wasn't going to go into Thanksgiving on a diet. I'm not dieting ever again. I'm just making the healthiest choices that I can. So my plate on Thanksgiving, I just took a plate. I had a little bit of everything. I skipped the things that I can have on any day, normal day of the year. So I didn't have any mashed potatoes. I could have mashed potatoes anytime I want them. So I didn't have those. And I didn't have any bread. I didn't have any dinner rolls or anything like that. But I did have turkey, and I did have sweet potatoes, and my mom makes the sweet potatoes with the marshmallows and all that, so had a little bit of those. Had some green beans and some corn, some dressing. The dressing is my absolute favorite part of Thanksgiving. My mom makes the kind with stale bread, not really stale, but week old bread, chicken broth. I know there's an apple, an onion, and celery in there, and yeah, she just cooks it in a pan. It's not the kind you put in the turkey. That's gross. So I had that. It was really good. I'm trying to think what else I had. I think that's about it. So the turkey, the vegetables, the dressing, sweet potatoes, and some wine. I did have wine, which was really nice. It's nice to be able to drink in moderation still. And then we did dessert. I waited about 2.5 hours later and had dessert. And I'm the kind of person that can't just pick one thing. I don't want just pumpkin pie or just pecan pie. So I had a little bit of pumpkin pie, a little bit of pecan pie, and a little bit of pumpkin roll. And that took me about a half an hour, and I couldn't even finish all of that. I gave the rest of it to my son. So yeah, I did that. Actually didn't gain any weight over Thanksgiving. I even had a second pumpkin pie made a second one the day after Thanksgiving to use up the pumpkin that I had. We ate that, and I never gained an ounce. So I was happy with that. Thanksgiving Day, the morning of Thanksgiving, I went with my husband to the next town over and did the Flying Turkey 5K that morning. So I had a 5K in already that day, trying to kind of stay active and have a routine. And I think that is part of what's going on with my body, is that I am staying active. I may not be losing weight, but I am definitely staying active. And I'd like to think that my body is redistributing and kind of figuring out where it's going to put everything that's still there, and then maybe start losing again. That's my hope. I hope that I'm not at my final resting weight. I hope that's not what's going on, because I'm not where I want to be. And I actually saw a quote the other day. Let me see if I can get this right. It said, I want to make sure I'm really bad at re-quoting stuff. It said, I have come way too far to only come this far. That's where I'm at right now. I've done a lot of work and come such a long way, but I still have a long way to go. And I'm not content being where I'm at now. Not necessarily is it a vanity thing, because I do look a lot better. I'm still getting compliments, but I am still in the obese category as far as BMI goes. And I know people say that that's not the only thing you should go by, but I did not have the surgery and do what I've done to still wind up being obese. I at least want to be able to get into the overweight category before my body settles into a permanent place. So that's where I'm at with that. What else is going on? Oh, I got something to show you guys. Come here. Let me see if I can get her. This is one of them. Oh, why are your feet wet? I don't think I want to know. This is Dixie. She is one of the 2 new additions to our family. We have Dixie, and we also have her brother Mason. If I see Mason, I will show you. He is, he's over there. He's hiding, but he is bigger than her. This is a girl. Mason's a boy, and he is gray, and he's such a cutie. But if he comes over here, I'll show him to you. So yeah, we added 2 new pets to our family. So now I have 3 cats and 2 dogs. I run a zoo out of my house, but I just love animals, and I couldn't say no. They were a brother and sister that were dumped at a quarry where my dad works, and they took them into the Humane Society, and they got them all cleaned up, got them all their shots, got them spayed, microchipped, and all that good stuff. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh, kitty claws are sharp. Yeah, so we took them in. So I got that going on, and I've also joined a holiday walking challenge. It's called Streaking Through the Holidays, and no, we are not walking or running naked. We're just on a streak. The goal is to get on a habit of getting in at least 1 mile a day. We're accountable on Facebook. We post every day. We post a selfie. We post our mileage, either treadmill or step count or heart rate monitor, something that shows that you did the work. And then they ask a fun little question every day. Like today's question was, what was the scariest, most exciting, or craziest thing that you've ever encountered while on a walk or run or bike, something like that. Mine, funny enough, was actually happened a couple weeks, well, probably a couple months ago, about 2 months ago now. We were out on a hike at a local park, and we were just walking along, me and my husband and my son and my dog, 2 dogs. We were out in the woods walking, and we heard some rustling, and then all of a sudden something shot out of the woods right across the path where we were at. Scared the dickens out of me because I didn't know what was going on. It happened so fast, and disappeared into the woods on the other side. And my husband laughed at me, and he said, "It's just a rabbit." A little rabbit hopped across the path, but it wasn't like scurrying across our feet. I mean, it came out, jumped right across like our chest, and bounded into the woods. So funny story. But yeah, so I'm on day 7, 1 weekend to that challenge. I think it's 39 days. It runs from Thanksgiving to New Year's. So anyone wants to join me in doing that, let me know. Hop on Facebook, shoot me a message, and I can add you to the group. It's actually on my personal Facebook. It's a group that I'm in, so if you really want in, just let me know, and I'll work out how to get you added into that little group. It's fun. It's definitely helping me stay accountable. There's many days where I wouldn't have done any exercise if it hadn't been for that, so I'm really enjoying that. What else is going on? Getting ready for Christmas. As you can see, I've got my Christmas tree up here. I think it looks okay. It's a scrawny little thing. I think the tree farm where we got it from, I think their trees got a disease, so they're all kind of looking kind of scrawny. And then we got our stockings up there. Some of our Christmas, water out of the way. Some of our Christmas decorations. So trying to get into the holiday spirit. It's a little different now that my kids are getting older. Things just don't feel quite as exciting as they used to. But oh, Hello. Dixie wanted to say hello. Oh, look. Mason. Say hi, everybody. Big brother Mason. He's a sweetie. Anyway, so back to Christmas. Yeah, we're trying to get into the holiday spirit here. My son will be coming home from college either late next week or early the following week, and maybe then it'll feel more like Christmas. It's just weird with him not being here. What else? We are getting ready to put an offer on a house. I am not confident that this is all going to happen. I'm really content here in the house that I'm in. We've been here for 13 years. The only thing that's happening right now in our neighborhood is there were some empty lots on the end of our street, 6 empty lots that have sat there since we bought this house and before that. They were finally sold to a developer, and they came out and they staked out the lots the other day. So they are going to start building 6 more houses. So all this open space that we've gotten so accustomed to and not being restricted by having neighbors and everything, it's getting ready to change. And we're a little freaked out by that. So there is a house for sale a few miles down the road that is double the size of the house we have, and is on a full basement. Lily, we're getting ready to have a cat fight here. It's on a full basement. It's on 2 acres versus the 1/3 of an acre that we have here. We have no basement here. It's 4 bedrooms versus the 3 bedrooms that we have here. I don't necessarily want a bigger house. I would love to have a basement though. And we only have we have a 1-car garage here that is just full of stuff. I mean, it's stuff, we've cleaned it out and we've reorganized it. It just doesn't, it's not stuff that we can get rid of. It's stuff that we really do need. So we're out of space in this house. It's a 1,300 and some odd square foot house with 3.5 people living here. My son that's away at college, but he's coming back and he's not going to be going back to school when this semester's over, so he's going to be taking some time off. So space-wise, it would be really nice. But the other house, like I said, it's double the space, full basement, 3-car garage. It is bank owned. It's a foreclosure. It needs some work. Structurally and everything, it's fine. The bank came in and took out all the carpet. I guess the carpet was a mess, and the people that moved out took the kitchen cabinets with them. So it needs flooring throughout and kitchen cabinets. They're asking $150,000 for the house, and I can't afford $150,000. So we met with the realtor when we went through the house. She said that her boss that runs the realty company said, bring me an offer of $100,000. I will take it to the bank. I can't guarantee that they'll accept it, but because it's been sitting since probably at least this time last year, they've had an offer and the offer fell through. So hopefully the bank is getting to a point of desperation where they want to get rid of this and will accept an offer. We had pre-approval on the mortgage for that house today. That was accepted. We did get that. The only problem is that we will have to sell the house that we're in before we can sign for the loan on the new house. It's an FHA loan, and I guess you can only have one FHA loan at a time. And I certainly don't want to take on 2 house payments at once. That's just not happening. So yeah, be thinking about us there. If you believe in prayer, pray for us. If we don't get the house, we'll be fine. We accept it. It's not like we don't have a place to live. We're in our house now. It's just, if all the ducks line up and everything works out with that house, it could turn out to be a huge blessing. It's just, we'll have to wait and see what happens. But like I said, if it doesn't happen, if it falls through, we're okay with that. Totally okay. So, other than that, I really don't have a whole lot else going on. Just same old, living life and trying to make the best of it. Weight-wise, surgery-wise, like I said, I'm not happy where I'm at, so I'm still working toward you know, my final goals. I'm still trying to push forward, still making good choices, still getting in my activity. Everything's just kind of seemed to have flatlined right now, and I'm trying to figure out how to jumpstart it. You know, when that last pound came off, I had loosened up on my rules. I had started eating more carbs and some higher calorie days. So I was kind of playing around with that, and that might be what I need to do, is just have some carb cycling going on, raising my carbs one day and lowering them the next day, and kind of fooling my body and jump starting something. So I might start messing with that and see what that does. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I wish everyone well. I will try to come on again before Christmas, but if I don't have too much to tell you guys, I'm not just gonna come on and take up your time for no reason. So I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll check in again soon. Love you all. See you later.